astronaut. I'm Superman, not worrying about a state trooper or the boo man. Here go a new jam, gon' spread it all around. Hot butter so dance till you fall down. Drop the top if you cold, it's that Chicago sound. Illinois downtown, westbound, avoiding all traffic. Check the next go round, you know it's gon' be massive. Digitally mastered, enhanced for your listening. Pleasure, man, just make you feel like kicking it all out.
Make you rock back and forth, now here we go. Play this in your car, lay back, crank your stereo. Got that real good groove, set the mood, you want some more. It's that homegrown thing, bring you right into the floor. Not gonna dance, not gonna dance, not gonna dance, not gonna dance.
Jam on me, these are the breaks. We make the planet rock, our MC so great. Renegades in this atomic age, we exposed to fake. Keep the message, don't push me over the edge. Life is hectic, disinfected. We gon' make it funky, jungle love, liquid jazz. You can call it brass monkey. Get the cash, it's more than life than just money. Make like sweet, keep it buzzing. It's more than just honey. Now ain't it funny how the good and the bad coincide with the hood and turn these good girls bad? If that's a fad, here's a new trend that we learned from the past. Let's begin with a few men. New beginnings soon lead to good times, and a few good women radiate sunshine. Now that's a dime, that's what they yelling. Put the groove in your soul, make life feel good forever.
Let go and feel the groove. You know you want to move. Leave all your cares behind tonight. Come on, enjoy the vibe. Appreciate your life. We're gonna make you feel alright tonight. Make you rock back and forth. Now here we go. Play this in your car, lay back, crank your stereo. Got that real good groove, set the mood, you want some more. It's that homegrown lean, bring you right into the floor. Not gonna dance, not gonna dance, not gonna dance, not gonna
Lil Dicky, ooh, I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. I'm so fly and I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck. I just FaceTime Kanye. I told him I'm his biggest fan, yeah. Got all these hoes in my DM. Yeah, I do. Hold up. Holy shit, I got a kid. I can sing so well. Wonder if I can say the N-word. Wait, can I really say the N-word? What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? Big ups, my nigga. We are my nigga. You pussy ass nigga. Man, fuck y'all niggas. Cause I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday. But we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm in Chris Brown's body. I drive his Ferrari and I'm like skin black.
What the fuck? I woke up and I'm Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky? What the fuck? This shit is real weak. How is Dick staying perched up on his balls like that? Walking down the street and ain't nobody know my name. Whoa. Ain't no paparazzi flashing pictures, this is great. Whoa. Ain't nobody judging cause I'm black or my controversial past. I'ma go and see a movie and relax. Hey, I'm a blood, but I can finally wear blue. Why's his mama calling all the time? Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Wait, if I'm in Diggy body, Breezy is who? Oh, my daughter's in school. Fuck, if I was Chris Brown, where would I be? What would I do?
I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday. But we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm in Chris Brown's body. I look at my soft dick with the light. It's my dream dick.
If I was little Diggy in my body, where would I be? I'm trying to find myself like an introspective monk.
I'm balling on the court, oh my God, I can do. Snap a flick of my jump.
My dick is trending on Twitter. Fuck. Now I'm at the club, I talk my way to getting in. I look up in the VIP, my goodness, there I am. I signal to him, let me in, but he won't let me in.
I don't know who that is.
Wait, who the fuck you think he is? Took a glass bottle, shatter it on the bouncer's head. Walk up to that motherfucker.
Wait, think it through for a sec. If you hurt me, then you only hurt yourself.
Oh wait, I love myself.
That was the key, now it's put your back. I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday. But we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday.
Wait, what the fuck?
And now I'm in Ed Sheeran's body. It's way less cool than being Chris Brown was.
What the fuck again?
I'm DJ Khaled. Why am I yelling?
I'm Kendall Jenner. I got a vagina. I'm gonna explore that right now. Holy shit, I got a vagina. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna understand the inner workings of a woman.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Peace signs, can you put them up? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One time, can you put them up? 1 2 1 2 1 2. If you hear it on the radio, turn it up. Don't front, sunshine, feeling real good.
It's just another day that the Lord has. Oh, it was no goodness of my own. It was you and you alone. You did.
Peace signs in the sky if you feel good. Once a time when a storm came in my life, didn't know which way to turn, to the left or right. Out the corner of my eye saw a little light, flickering like a flame in the darkest night.
It's almost morning, just let the sun shine in.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Peace signs, can you put them up?
Can you put them up?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One time, can you put them up?
1 2
1 2 1 2. If you hear it on the radio, turn it up. No front, sunshine, feeling real good. A lot of people do me wrong, but I wanna do the right thing. Sit back with my pedal on the metal and I'm cruising on the highway. While you're passing out blessings on your people, Lord, shoot a blessing my way.
And my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. You knew from the beginning
that sometimes you might feel alone, but don't look now, it's almost
morning. Just let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Yeah. Sunshine in. Oh, oh, oh.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Peace signs, can you put them up? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One time, can you put them up? 1 2 1 2 1 2. If you hear it on the radio, turn it up. Don't front, sunshine, feeling real good. You bring the sun out. You bring the sun out.
All right, we got a caller here on the air. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Gina. I'm calling from Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, what's up, Gina? How you doing? What's going on? Let's give you a round of applause here on Ethic Radio. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And happy 420 to those celebrating.
Yeah, 420 up in
life.
here. Yes, that's what it's all about. Enjoying life now. Oh, man. Okay, so I've been checking you out and everything. You've been really holding it down, and big ups to you, by the way. I've been following.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I've been following your work and everything. You've been out there protesting and holding it down out there in Rosemount, Illinois. And plus, I saw your video when you went to Jay Money's funeral, by the way. But before I say anything, what I like to say is rest in peace to Kanika Jenkins. Justice for Kanika. Justice.
Yes. Stay 4K.
Yes. And you can be raw and uncut all you like, because this is Ethic Radio. Everything has its chance here on Ethic Radio. So
okay, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? We here for the people. We here to hold it down for the people from all over the world. You know what I mean? Even though we broadcast live.
I'm not no activist. I'm your ordinary person that came out to help.
Right.
Didn't like what's going on.
Right.
In my backyard. Yes. And it ain't gonna keep going on.
Right. I totally understand. I totally get it and everything. What I want to ask you, I just want to take baby steps and everything. Like, where were you when you found out about what happened to Kanika?
I was at my sister-in-law's house, and she came up with the phone and said, "Did you hear about this?" And as soon as I seen it, I'm like, something ain't right here.
Right.
I don't care. I've been sloppy drunk. I've been all types of mess through my teenage years, especially.
Right.
I've never walked into no damn freezer.
You know?
And closed no doors behind me.
Yeah.
In a dark area. That's the last place I'm going to go. She had a car to go outside and go to sleep in. Plenty of places.
Damn.
It didn't happen.
Right. Man, that is just like deep right there. Cause like when I found out about it from a friend of mine at work, he brought it to my attention about the situation. And so when I did the research on it, I felt like something had to be done. You know what I mean? So it was just deep. It was just like, I was confused in the beginning of it because of the situation with her friends, the party. But as time progressed on, we start to learn more about what was going on, even though there was some false details about what happened to Kanika. But like I said before, it was like multiple agendas, you know what I mean?
Right.
Of what led to Kanika's death. And that's a sad situation right there. And like I said before, thank you for being here on Ethic Radio, because I definitely want to get your point of view and your experience with this movement here. So
thank you for keeping her name alive as well, using your platform and all.
Anytime. That's what it's all about.
That's real stuff, because a lot of people ain't using their platforms for something they should be using it for.
Right. They don't put good use to it. You know, some, they just want to talk about it for a little bit and then they just keep pushing instead of giving the people the update on what's going on with this situation. You know what I mean? So,
almost sitting waiting on the next tragedy to talk about. We're trying to make sure there ain't nothing more to talk about.
Right. Most definitely. So why don't you talk to us about this whole ordeal with the protest on the 17th?
Well, I knew for a while they planned on opening that. I think it was January, but the protest was still on and popping at that time.
Yeah.
So they backed it up. So strategically, they did not give an exact date that they were going to open. But I knew personally I was going to be there on the day they opened.
Yeah.
For a long time, and I've been checking every day. I was checking every day when it give us, and I even called Crown Plaza and asked them, and then she said between mid April and the end of April. Still wouldn't give me a time. I said, okay, see you there. J4K hung up on her. And we did.
Yeah.
We didn't find out till like 5 days before the protest. So I didn't have a lot of time, and I don't got a big platform either.
Yeah.
So it wasn't what I would have wanted it to be, but it was more than I expected it to be. And it was beautiful. We did some damage. Some customers turned around, and that's 2 lives or 2 nasty plates that just got saved.
Yeah.
Because their freezers are filthy.
I believe it.
Crown Plaza does not look like a clean place at all.
Damn, that's just bad.
Bodies in the freezer and blood on their hands.
Right. Huge blood on their hands. Huge blood on their hands, man. I mean, that is just like unfortunate. And it just seems to me that it's a lot of fishy business going on out there. There's so many red flags in this situation.
The main one, that the Mama T, and the sister both seen a camera with both lights on, so possibly even had audio. That first they told her it didn't work when she was there, then told her it was never there. You know, they both crazy. They both got eye problems, apparently.
Right.
But society 2 cents, she did her thing and went and pointed out exactly where it was.
Right. Man, I seen the
Her
footage.
mama ain't crazy. She ain't got no reason. She wants to know what happened to her baby.
Right. And it's only right. And because, you know, it's a lot of people that put out some bogus information as if Teresa has something to do with her daughter being murdered. And I doubt that, because, I mean, come on now. This is her daughter. Like,
then, you know, if that were the case, you know what would have happened?
Yeah.
We would have believed that she walked into that freezer a long time ago.
Yeah.
The mama wouldn't have told us there was a camera right above that freezer.
Right.
The mama, when it's still today, after them taking her to court and putting an order of protection against her, still saying that hotel, as far as I'm concerned, are the killers too, because they didn't help me find my baby. It's very easy to know an exact time that somebody walks in a hotel to go back in that footage and see her and watch her steps. It was only a couple hours that she was ready to go real quick. Yeah. It wasn't that much footage to go through.
Right.
To help a mother who's telling you her daughter's in the hotel. Her car's still parked there. Her car did not leave. She's in your hotel and nobody wanted to help.
Yeah.
They treated the mom like she was the #1 suspect.
Right. And from what I was told, that Mother Teresa had a tube in her because she just got out of surgery. You know, she's a recovered cancer patient. And for her to go to
she was out there marching against doctor's orders.
Yeah.
Because of those tubes in there could have got infected out there.
Right.
Or somebody could have bumped into her. But her spirit, and this is something I got a testimony too. I'm not going to go through all that, but not long before, I told God, I'm not only asking you for help.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, use me too. Let's help each other.
Right.
And it was about a week or two later that my sister-in-law came to me with a phone. I never protested before.
Right.
I never did nothing like this before. And for 7 months now, there ain't a day that goes by that I ain't looking through the footage again.
Yeah.
That I don't want to go to Rosemont.
Right.
That I'm not posting about it.
Right.
It ain't no coincidence. This is for, she touched the world for a reason. God said, now's the time.
Yeah.
We got them. They slipped up. They didn't expect nobody to go looking for her.
Right.
They've done this before. And either nobody came looking or their parents got bought.
It always boils down to somebody getting bought out to not talk about anything.
For cheap.
Yeah.
For cheap.
Damn.
I've seen people sell out for views.
Yeah. It's a lot of those.
For cheap.
Yes. It's a lot of those.
And it's a shame.
Yeah. Give us your take about that. Give us your take about that, with a lot of people putting out debunk information about Teresa, the debunk information about the reenactments and all. Give us your take about that.
I feel like if y'all feel that, until you could even put that lady in the hotel at the time, anything, like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong? Like I said, about this, a lot of us are woke because of this.
Right.
This is our time to be thanking her. It's our time to be thanking her. Well, y'all, I'm playing around with this case to talk about this mama. She's the one who asked for help. You think this is what she expected? This is how we're going to do? A mother that was crying out for help? Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong, and have mercy on your souls. Y'all are wrong. Stop playing with it. God's watching you. It ain't no game. This is only life. We got to die one day. You ain't going to be able to go in your pocket and pay God to get through those gates. That's what I'm going to say. Cause I could snap for a very long time and start calling out before I calm down.
Yeah, hey, and it's okay. It's
it
okay.
Ain't the time for it.
Yeah, and it's okay to speak how you feel here on Ethic Radio, because I totally understand where you coming from, because you out there in Chicago and you see what's going on, and you know what's going on.
I stare these devils in the eyes. They don't even look like they got pupils. They just know they're guilty and just don't care. The only care they got is if their money's gonna be interrupted. And that's how they feel about one of ours out there on the street. Yeah, I'm like, this ain't about color. Kanika's my little sister. Kanika's my little everything. This could have been anybody to protect their town. Right. If you go to Rosemont, you get messed up and something happens to you, overdose or something like that, guess what? They might go and make you look like a clown and say that you did something stupid to die, or nobody will even hear about it because they want to protect their town.
Right.
They don't want that image with their town. That could have been anybody.
Yes. Anybody.
A boy or girl. Look at Jordan Bilbo. I don't care what nobody. There ain't nobody going to no hotel to shoot themselves on a stairwell.
Right.
And not be found for 2 days.
Right.
Miss me with that. And another Crown Plaza. And the mama couldn't see the body. Get out of here.
Speak on it.
We are not stupid.
Yeah.
We're not stupid. We're watching everything.
That's right.
And whether or not these deaths have nothing to do with it, I don't like, and I'm really hurt, and I'm going extra hard because we lost some big soldiers in this. We lost OTE Head, who was faithful out there since day one.
Right.
Calling everybody out, posting his heart was in this. And that young man carried himself well. He didn't post with guns. He wasn't no gangbanger. That's not what he was doing on Facebook. Everything was about Kanika and the dirty stuff that's going on in Rosemont.
Right. Right.
And he's gone. And we never heard nothing else about it again. And there's other people in the car with him, and only him got shot. A guy with a hoodie came. I was a couple blocks. I was a few blocks away. I would have been on that corner if I wasn't running late for the bus. And then go a couple blocks ahead. My friend dropped me off a couple blocks ahead. When I'm on the bus, the lady comes down there and said, "I've seen it." She said, "There's a guy with a girl and kids in his car. And the guy in the hoodie came up to the car, went right up to his window, just blah, 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 started going crazy."
Okay. And so when we're talking about Kanika's uncle, right?
OTE Head.
Yeah.
No, this one, OTE Head was a hard-time protester.
Okay.
Had a lot of followers from being out there, just like me. Knew something was messed up, seen a mama cry out for help, and went out there and went hard.
Okay.
And called out everything he's seen.
Right, because I just want to make sure that I hear it correctly. OBT. OBT. Rest in peace to him.
OTE Head.
OTE Head.
Yes.
Okay. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace. Damn.
Yes. He went hard.
Damn.
So he was one of the main soldiers because he was out there. He didn't care. He was, like I said, he was die hard. They didn't have no fear on his tongue, telling it how it is. Only man we fear is God. And then you get money. Kanika Capper. Just a name right there shows how much of a soldier we lost.
Right.
He went hard for Kanika. And the more gun violence, he's in a car with his family. Boom, boom. He's gone.
Damn.
Now I'm not saying nothing for nothing. I'm saying we're losing big time soldiers, and I don't like it, and it's making my spirit go that much harder.
Right. Right.
Because the more we got with wings, the more in trouble Rosemont at. So
yeah.
What I'm gonna say about that.
Man. Damn. That is some sad shit right there. Totally some sad shit. And like I said before, it's unfortunate that people's lives are being gone because of them fighting for Kanika. And man, it's just uncalled for. You know what I mean? Just uncalled for. With these multiple deaths on the aftermath.
Whatever, gun violence, anything. Why are we killing each other?
Right.
We are not the enemy right now. We got bigger fish to fry than who's sleeping with whose girl, who's making more money, or any of that nonsense. It won't matter when your little sister's missing and some hotel tries to tell you some bullshit. Then y'all are going to understand, right? It's too late. The time is now to understand that and put yourself in Miss Teresa's shoes.
Right.
Put yourself in her family's shoes.
Right.
And come on and stick together. Come on. Just for this cause. Because once this goes down, this will open up the doors for so many other things. That hotel's been dirty. They obviously were comfortable there.
Yeah.
They were obviously very comfortable there for being in a, a rich neighborhood and all that, and being so loose with the smoking weed and drinking and walking through the halls. They said playing dice in the hall. What? Where? I never had a hotel like that.
Damn, it was just too good at the Crown Plaza. Damn, jumping off like Vegas.
For them to hide, they let a lot of foul stuff go in because it's good for their money, which is all they care about.
Right.
Because look at that room got bought with a stolen credit card. They know that. Because it took them 3 times. They overrode it. It wouldn't even go through. They overrode it.
They was doing some overriding. Damn.
That looks like some homie to homie stuff to me.
A homie hookup.
Yeah.
Damn.
So come on now. What is it that y'all just come out with it? Let us know why is you hiding this so hard?
Yeah.
Or is it because it was in Bill Murray's freezer where all the action was going on by the dock area that we hear on the dispatch, them telling us she's at?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
They said the freezer was being leased out, right? To who? Bill Murray?
Yeah, because I was told something about, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Bill Murray's brother that opened that caddy shack, or was it both of them?
It's him and his brother, I believe. They both did a live that us J4K people went and had him shut that down. Who let him know how we felt about that. And it's like we need to come together because they treat us out there sometimes, and there's nothing we could do about maybe the drunk went and locked herself in the freezer, stuff like that, guys. That's being done to us. We need more people out there. For them to stop being so loose with us, or stop violating our rights and locking us up for no reason, taking Charles for his bullhorn that we've since when you all just made that up and can't show us on the ordinance. You're just gonna lock them up.
Yeah.
And what are we gonna do? Fight them?
Damn.
Call the feds? Apparently, they'll just ask them if they need help.
Right. That's sad.
It's so sad. It's like SOS for real. Somebody of God that cannot be bought, come and help Ms. Martin and her family, please. There's a camera above that freezer for a reason. They edited the tapes for a reason. Why touch the tapes?
Right.
Why touch the only thing?
Like destroying the
evidence.
evidence.
And if you can't show her, and if she can't show her daughter going into the freezer, then why couldn't you at least take fingerprints and say her fingerprints was on it?
Right.
You're going to have to prove that. How did you feel comfortable closing the case when nobody else is comfortable?
Right. Exactly.
And you want to do it on the day you released the pictures because you knew that was the hardest evidence of foul play?
And knowing the pictures is way totally different than what we read in the autopsy report, the first one.
Exactly. No signs of foul play. Excuse me, what wasn't foul play about that?
Right.
A shoe off, a broken foot, not even a cut. Did you see her foot that is broken?
Yes.
A broken foot. Okay? And not only that, what was she? Because Andrew Holmes made it seem like she suffocated. She was sweating. But then they're saying they found her frozen solid.
Right.
Then they tell Mama T they need 4 hours to defrost her after first telling her, no, you can't see her. Defrost for 4 hours. Now, we've all went through Thanksgiving, whoever it is, grandma, ma. Okay, defrosting a turkey takes about a day and a half to 2 days. And you tell me you can go defrost a human body in that time to destroy all the evidence? Was she never frozen, or was she, and y'all sped up the process to do that, destroy the evidence?
Right.
Where's the camera? And what footage did Andrew Holmes seen that he seen in the lobby? I went through footage several times. I never seen Pretty Good in no lobby.
Yeah, we all did. We all seen the
no
clips.
Lobby. What did he see? And she opened multiple doors. I seen her open the men's bathroom. That's the only door I seen. What doors was he seeing her? And she opened the freezer and closed it behind her. Where do you see that, Andrew Holmes? Why didn't you show Mama T that before you told the public about that? Disrespectful. And he lost a daughter. I don't care.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then you're going to call her and say, stop the protest.
Right.
They're losing money.
And then
after you just said it was their fault.
Yeah.
He was the one saying it's their fault. They got to pay for this, yes. But what he's seen her walking there by herself.
And I was told
and
that
then
she
they're
called
losing money.
Yeah. And
I thought that was a good thing, Andrew.
And I was told
Sorry,
that no, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You speaking your mind here on Ethic Radio. I wanted to state here that from what I was told and from what I done the research on, that Andrew Holmes told Teresa to lie and say that she saw her daughter walked in the freezer. And that just seems so fishy for him to call her and tell her that when she didn't see her daughter walk in the freezer.
Yeah, that one I did not hear. But what I do know is that he did call and say, you got to do something about the protest, the hotel's losing money. And that was that for Andrew Holmes. To see you later, you're obviously an op.
Damn.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah.
She believed in him.
She trusts him.
Just like a lot of other people. So you call for help, and all of a sudden, all you had was right, left and right.
Yeah.
Even some snakes calling with Crown Plaza on the phone without no warning. What are you doing?
Right.
Jedediah? What are you doing? That's where I got a problem. That ain't right. Yeah. You call somebody. If somebody, for whatever reason, decides to call you, you better give somebody a warning before you call with them on the phone.
Yeah. That
ain't right. That's fucked up. And you was one to talk about Andrew Holmes.
Yeah, I saw the clips on that too. I seen the videos. I've been following the videos that Jedediah was posting live, and then I saw the other clips when Andrew Holmes was talking about he seen her and he was doing an interview with some cat, this young dude. I don't remember his name, but I'm like, damn, why did you say so? I think so. I don't remember the name.
William Calloway.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. Man, and that was just like crazy shit. Just to keep it real with you, like, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, well, they don't have a surveillance tape of her walking in the freezer, So.
All right. So then what is Andrew Holmes talking about?
Yeah.
Or is everybody talking about stuff going on? Where is that? Don't even show me. Could somebody give it to Mama T, please?
Yeah.
Because that's all she's asking for help with.
Right.
She got to see that to believe that. That don't sound like her daughter. That don't sound like none of our daughters.
Yeah. And this is why, we here to bring awareness to the situation. And we've had get people to sign petitions. Also, shout out to Joy. She's listening to us live here on Ethic Radio. There's a link that I'm going to post under the podcast and the broadcast for everyone to send letters out to the FBI to get them to reopen this case. So I will definitely send you some links as well too. You know, we've been really getting people on YouTube, getting people on the platform to sign these petitions, and not only that, send letters. And do you remember the telephone number at the Caddy Shack to get people to call in?
Uh-huh.
I mean, so if you want to, you know, for people to call, you can feel free to do so. If you have the number on you for them to call Caddy Shack and tell them, hey, don't, you know, so if it's anything that we can do on that note, if you still have the number.
What I could do is maybe post it on my Facebook page, maybe tag you in it.
Yeah.
And Kanika's birthday weekend, we are going to go hard.
Okay.
And it's on the 26th, actually, day before. It's going to be a Saturday.
Okay.
From 2 to 7 p.m. We will be out there in Rosemont. And it's going to be big. The event is on Facebook. So you could go and check in for details. And after the protest, we're going to go to a gathering with Kanika's family. And at midnight, release some purple lanterns for her birthday.
Okay.
It's going to be awesome. There'll be transportation. That information's out there. It's going to be a great time.
Great.
And we're going to make some noise in Rosemont and remind them that we can come together. And we will come together. Yeah. Because Kanika spirit's everywhere. And we ain't going nowhere till we get that justice.
That's right. That's right.
We are a bunch of people that may not even get along in these YouTube streets. People that don't get along in the streets. Maybe people who wear different colors out here. We're all coming together.
That's right.
Against Rosemont, because it could have been any of us or ours.
Right.
Kanika was one of ours. And we're her voice. Time, y'all. Help God with a shift. It's time. Once we expose this, sex trafficking, organ trafficking. We're doing it for all of that.
Yes. It's all about bringing to the situation to where it doesn't happen to anyone's child or it doesn't happen to anyone's daughter or anyone's son. You know what I mean? It's like our younger youth is just doing too much. It's time to stop
that double operation.
Yes.
They're too cocky. Look at how they're treating us like we're dumb, like we can't see, like we're blind. Treating the mom like a criminal, not wanting to help her find her daughter. Y'all, this is all wrong. And if y'all play with this case and all that, y'all wrong. I don't know how y'all could be so cold.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but I'm going to pray for you because I got to let that go. I was letting that take my energy that I needed to fight for justice with.
Right. I want to ask you.
I have to learn that.
I want to ask you, you know, some questions here. There's a question I want to ask you. And the question is this. How do you feel about this movie coming out with about Kanika? I was told that Zach TV was doing a movie.
Zach TV, ain't that something? The first one that's doing the movie, the first one that's got the interviews. Wow.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Seen, huh?
Yeah,
you want to be seen? Well, you are, and it ain't in a good way.
Yeah.
You ain't looking good at all. That's disrespectful. Did you talk to her mama and ask her if it was okay to use her daughter's name in something? And do you know an ending that we don't know about? Because so far ain't no ending. This fight is still going, in case you forgot. But I guess whatever you got out of it was enough for you. You've moved on. You're gonna go make a movie now without talking to the family. That's disrespectful.
Right.
You should start apologizing now. You don't look cool. Your movie ain't gonna be cool. It's gonna be whack because you already started it in a whack ass way.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go click on that. Don't nobody go click on that. Look at those interviews. Those interviews are bogus.
Yeah. So when you saw the Irene interview, what was your reaction? Okay, break it down to us. You there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Break it down to us about this Irene video that Zach did and the two other guys that was there at the party. Like, give us your take about those two videos.
Well, in the comments, you could see where J Money said, you know, those ain't her brothers. Like how they're saying, like, okay, if y'all were so close, how come the family don't know you? But besides that, you know what? I don't know these kids or nothing, but they were wearing the same thing that they were at the party. Like, did Zach kidnap them after the party or something? So you can't go nowhere. Nobody else gets to interview you. I'm doing it first. What was that about? I mean, why would they choose? Like, no offense, I know Brown, he does a lot of underground rappers and stuff like that. Might be cool with him, but that TV out of everybody? And they seem nervous, and it looks like it doesn't look like he was giving them the answers as he's interviewing them, and not asking none of the questions we wanted asked. So it's a waste of time. And where's the rest of them? Wants to release them,
right? All of a sudden. Damn. Yeah, that's why I'm saying
coming soon. Well, because y'all was worried because it looked pretty damn bootleg. People, chosen with granny green screen, and this, oh my God, y'all are a mess at a time like this. Now, okay, you can say what you want about me, but at least I ain't no sellout, and I stuck to the cause.
Right.
I know what brought me out there, and I stuck to what brought me out there.
Yeah.
Mama T needed help, and I'm still going to continue to try to give her that help.
That's right.
Until she's okay.
That's right. I have to give you a round of applause for that.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to give you a round of applause for that.
And that lady going through it, and still with everything going at her, all the evil going at her, still having the courage to fight for her daughter.
Right.
In spite of just knowing her God's got it. And it's okay. I wanted to snap on people so many times for her.
Right.
And she'll be like, pray for him, baby.
Right.
She's so peaceful. She kept that. And it was not even a protest when we're out there. We're so peaceful. How she keeps people from different hoods, different religions, different everything so calm. When we were being bullied by police, they came out there smiling and smirking at a time like this. They're the ones who did that. Yeah, we came out there angry, but we followed their rules. That's why they had to start making up some.
Right.
And Mama T is a queen for that, because I've never seen something so peaceful.
Yeah.
I never seen nothing so peaceful. They couldn't call us no rioters. We were, even with 100 of us out there, we still managed to just stay on the sidewalk, because then we couldn't step on the grass. Right. Not the street, not the grass. So they're giving us a little sidewalk. And we all managing with kids and all. With kids and all. Peaceful, because we just came for some justice.
Right.
We don't want no problems. We want this to be done too.
Right.
So why can't you just work with us here? What are you hiding? And how you let a security guard that was on duty leave the country? And he's telling you he's leaving. Did you even ask why?
That's deep. Yeah, I found out about that too.
And you've seen them all in the footage. Suspect number one right there, actually. Because that whole time you running around like you running a marathon, you didn't run into this girl that can't even hold herself up. And they claim she's walking around for an hour like that.
Man.
Y'all better wake up if you still believe any of that bull crap or anything that the family's involved or something like that. Y'all better quit. Wake up. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look like, seriously, like padded room crazy. Some of y'all went crazy for views. It drove you insane.
Yeah. How did you felt about the situation when Chosen and them went to Teresa Martin's house? I mean, that was just disrespectful and uncalled for. You know what I mean?
It was very disrespectful. Very, like, you all got they must got suicide. I don't know what the heck, because you don't go in somebody's hood like that to go disrespect somebody that's standing up for her people against the devils, and y'all done come help them with some more mess. Y'all are whack. Why the feds The only reason I could guess the feds ain't came because he done threaten Mama T. He done threaten Kanika's sister. He done threaten the detective. He threatened the Rosemont detective and they didn't go lock him up. Now, if you're not locked up for threatening a Rosemont detective, you're working for him. That's my opinion. Because I feel like if I went on and said, hey, Detective so-and-so, I'm going to find your bitch ass, I bet you didn't come get me.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, how you getting away with that?
Yeah.
And now you got beef with your boys, and now everybody wants to snitch on each other like all the activists did?
Mm-hmm.
And it just exposed all of them?
Yeah, it's been a lot of that. I've seen. I've been
It's
paying
like
attention.
dominoes. It's a domino effect.
Right.
I'm sitting there like, damn, I was calling these people family.
Damn.
I was putting my life on the line for I was ride or die out there.
Right.
Everybody that was out there taking a stand for justice, I had their back to the fullest.
Right.
We family out there. If you don't think like that, y'all don't get caught snoozing.
Right.
We gotta realize we're all together out there. You better drop everything else. Out there with family.
Right. Right.
And I feel dumb for not peeping some of the stuff I should have peeped. But I see enough. I know what to look for. So we clean house, and that's why going into this protest, hey, we clean the house, some new recruits, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
That's right. Round of applause
God
for
gave
that.
us a second chance.
That's right. That's right. Man, round of applause for that
God
one.
conquers all.
Yes. 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 And that's
and
true.
Love conquers all. They hate to see us smiling out there. They hate to see us together out there. Yeah. United as one and not wilding and trying to tear down their signs like we really want to, not punching them like we really want to.
Yeah.
Our message across. Y'all should be ashamed of your investigation because you didn't do one. Some kindergartners would have known to put on caution tape.
Right. Damn.
Stop playing with us. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all gonna see us. And y'all will see us again after that. And y'all will see us again after that until something changes.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the listeners out there this event for the 26th for Kanika's birthday? Tell the listeners out there, the day, the location, and the time, everything.
Sheena and Andre are hosting it, and we're just helping along the way. And we are going out there on the 26th, which is a Saturday. We're going to have transportation and all that. All the information is on my page. And again, I'll tag you and all that.
Okay.
And it starts at, let me get the exact information so I don't mess up here. Sorry, y'all.
It's all right. Take your time.
Even though that I'm low-key, got killers on my demand.
Funny pictures and things like that. Okay, anyway, it's May 26th, and it's going to be from 2 to 8 o'clock. I think the buses are actually going to start loading up at like 7 to go head to the get-together with the family. So 2 to 7, maybe 7:30. Either way, starts at 2. Dress in purple for Kanika, some the purple bandana, anything. And we're going to go make some noise and demand some justice. Hold up poster boards showing the people why we know foul play was involved. Because a lot of the people, they don't know what these crime scene photos look like.
Yeah.
To make you feel where we're coming from.
Yeah.
And only certain articles of clothing, only certain body parts exposed. Come on, man.
Right.
But anyway, yes, we're going to go stand for that because we ain't buying that shit. And it's time to come together. It's time to shut them down. Well, all of us out there together, you've seen some of the day ones that was out there when there was only like 20 people in the streets or nothing. Man, that time there was over 1,000 there, and we were able to go in the street, and there was nothing they could do. That feeling, y'all, is something you can't feel unless you're there, knowing that you did that. Now, if Mama T don't have no peace, they shouldn't be opening restaurants, chilling, going about their everyday life in peace.
Right.
We said no justice, no peace. Do we mean it? We're going to find out.
That's right.
I mean it, so I'll be there.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't, call in the phone lines to remind them. Be posting, go right on the reviews. We're going to get them together.
That's got to do what you got to do. I mean, because it's like, it's a huge uproar. And I see it. I see it. I see the passion behind the uproar of this situation, you know?
There's a lot, especially too. Just hearing her mama's voice when she's talking, she tries to be so peaceful and so strong. But you could just see the pain in her eyes. That's her baby, y'all. Come on, we got to help it because we know something's wrong here.
Right.
I know people get killed every day. I know, but I also know this touched the world for a reason, and God's telling us something. He needs help or something, y'all.
Yeah.
And he's going through Mama T to tell us, and going through Kanika to touch us and wake us up.
Right.
The time is now. We're outnumbered by devils. We see them selling out all around us.
Right. Right.
We need to come together, start touching them, wake them up.
Man.
Our kids got to grow up in this.
Yes.
One day we ain't going to be here to protect them.
Yeah. Man.
And Kanika wanted to go home. That's something we know because we seen in her phone. She wanted to go home. And she couldn't get out of that hotel safe.
Man.
When there's security and security cameras. That's false advertisement. Saying that there's security guards, security cameras supposed to mean you're safe.
Right.
It's a place you're supposed to feel safe. She wasn't in the hood or nothing or at a trap house. She was at a fancy hotel.
Yeah.
And they could have saved her if they would have looked at the tapes. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows if she was in that freezer alive? We don't know.
Man.
But it's sure in the hell didn't try.
Man.
And from that point on, the suspect. The first day I went out to protest is that day that Andrew Holmes said he seen the footage. And when the mom said she didn't see it, I said, now how the hell is that right? The mom didn't see it.
Right.
But you did. And the footage shows her walking into the freezer. No. Something's wrong. We got to go help this woman. Give her some real help.
Right. Right.
She needs somebody real by her side. Y'all devils better stay away from her. She's well protected. Anytime she's around me or anybody else, there's plenty of people that know her and love her.
Yeah.
And I never knew her before this. I love her for this. Thank you. I had no idea. This is only 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been at the clubs over there.
Yeah.
Now imagine if my drunk self would have fell asleep somewhere and somebody just took me to their room. Nobody would know about it. I'd be a missing person.
Right.
They don't want that in their town.
You're right about that.
Ain't gonna let no more. No more are gonna be treated like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're still talking about it 7 months later,
yeah,
shows it ain't happening.
And we're gonna keep talking about it until something comes.
Fights is over by now. They don't go on for 7 months.
Yeah,
we're still here.
Right, because there's a lot of people that just turn their back on it as if they don't give a shit because it's not affecting them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you mentioned something.
Why not?
You mentioned something on this interview I saw on Facebook when you said, I said it from my perspective, but when you said it, it was like, okay, we on the same page here. And I was like, damn, if that was Becky, rich Becky, it would have been a huge uproar. You know what I'm saying? And I say that all the time.
Somebody had some money and came in there with a suit and tie and was looking like Bill, you know, my daughter Becky's gone.
Yeah.
And I'll have my lawyer here ASAP. Then the cameras would have been so easily accessible. Oh, she's right here, sir, in the restroom.
Right. Right. Man.
Even some dude that was at those protests, a white male, came and said, I bet you if she was fucking white, that wouldn't have happened. Like, he just snapped off.
Right.
And all we could do was high five the man because he was speaking true. We just didn't expect it from him.
Yeah.
That's what we get for stereotyping, okay? He was hood on the inside.
Right, right.
He was not playing.
Right, right.
He knows. It's very obvious what went on here.
Yeah.
As soon as they started treating a mother who had a missing daughter like a suspect and didn't want to help her.
Yeah. And that's sad though. That's some cold shit right there, man. That's just That's what I'm saying. It's just like
looking for whatever they was doing. Why was the security following them when they group? I mean, that's mob action. If we just out there with our friends like that, that's mob action or something. They're gonna be following them. Where are they going? They're trying to break in some rooms or something. They just walking all through there.
Right.
10 of them at a time. I mean, come on. Where's the security guard? Where was he? In the kitchen?
Yeah, and then when I seen him walk through, they said it was blood on his hands. You know?
Nah, it looked like his nose was bleeding. Looked like he squeezed his nose and the towel, whatever he had in his hand, was bleeding. Either the way he was running around there. If there was nothing going on, there's no reports of nothing. Why the hell was you running around like a headless chicken? What drugs was you on that made you just feel like you wanted a job? Then it run into a girl. Always like,
right.
You were everywhere. Where was she?
Man. Yeah. But like I said,
we see what's going on.
We see everybody
to believe, but it's smacking us in the face.
Right. And they try to play games.
None of this. We can't deny that everybody who was in there knows more than what's being told.
Yeah, because it's more than what we know. You know what I mean?
Look, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but if my friend's missing, I'm not leaving that hotel. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm not leaving it. And if everybody else not taking me seriously when I'm saying our girl's missing, I would have took that speaker, whipped it on the motherfucking floor, and said, did y'all not hear me? Our girl's missing.
Yeah.
In this suburban ass town right now. Where was the love for her? I don't give a fuck what you're on. Because best believe through my teenage years, I done did it. And ain't nothing make me just think my friend missing was okay.
Man.
And how ain't the story straight? Y'all ain't helping. If y'all ain't nothing to do with it, you sure ain't helping by mixing up stories, not having it all straight to give it to the mama straight so she knows where to go.
Exactly.
It ain't right. I read the statements and I've compared it to footage. Nobody has their fucking story straight because y'all didn't have enough time to get the story straight. That ain't our fault.
Get the story.
Hate me for that. I'm trying to have Kanika's truth out there so the girl ain't death ain't in vain and people just accept the fact she walked into a freezer and lay down and took a nap.
And died of hypothermia.
We can't let her go out like that.
Nah.
We can't let them do her like that. So someone help this. That's a human being. That's one of us. And they think that shit's okay and they're smiling about it and they're laughing at us about it. And they're telling these people, first when we were protesting, they told me we were Black Lives Matter because they weren't hiring enough Black people. I looked at one of the guys, I said, do I look like I'm on here for Black Lives Matter? This is one of ours. This ain't none of that. This is a baby girl. I have baby girls. No. Then what else did they tell them? They tell them some, and then when we was out there on the 17th, they was telling the customers, oh, it's about that girl that walked into the freezer. So then we got customers saying she's gonna lock herself in there like, oh, guys, come on, man. We gotta come out there strong. So they ain't able to punk us like that. You know how hard that is to swallow your pride when somebody's saying, I got right to the curb. And I heard Mama T in my head. It's bad. You want to pop these people because they do say some foul things.
Yeah.
Because they go by what the media is saying and stuff and acting like we're just trying to put it on people or stereotype. I don't know what the hell. They think we do this for fun, apparently.
Like it's a joke. As if it's just a joke to them, you know? When this... And for them to joke about the situation, It's uncalled for.
Laughing, y'all. You even see police officers in the footage when they're going through the hallway along her supposed path, sitting there laughing and shit. Like, what's funny, bro? Y'all just seen a dead body in the fucking freezer right now. What y'all smiling about? And why are so many people in that kitchen? That's a crime scene. So many people should not be in that kitchen.
Right.
And who are half those people?
And there was no yellow tape, anything. And then for them to pull her out of the
little
gurney,
foot things on their shoes, because footprints is very. If she was being carried, those footprints would have, been very valuable.
Right. Damn.
And you can't show them after she walked in the freezer, so you can't take fingerprints and see if her fingerprints were released on there.
Makes sense.
And why'd y'all touch the evidence? Why'd y'all give her belly button ring? You should have touched that.
Right.
That could have evidence on it.
And why did they move her
and
body?
Her watch?
Yeah.
Why y'all touching that? And the sister caught him on one of the lives. I'm sure we could search it on YouTube, that live, where she said, okay, are they supposed to give you her belongings? No, they should not give you anything as possible evidence.
Right.
As soon as she said, oh, well, they gave us this, this, and this. Oh, well, some things, like this and that is okay. Like, nah, dude, you just caught yourself up on camera. You weren't supposed to touch none of that.
At all.
And if she was frozen, you would think it would be pretty hard to not break that belly ring while taking it off.
Yeah, and it just looks so fishy, man, the way they took those pictures.
And when you're cold, okay, I'm in Chicago. Let me tell you how when I'm cold.
Yeah.
I go out, my nose starts running, my eyes start watering, stuff like that. Where's Kanika's tears frozen? Where's the boogers coming out her nose from being cold in that freezer?
And
why is she only wet in certain parts? And wouldn't those parts be frozen if it was wet? I mean, what is going on?
Because what confused me is when she walked around that corner towards that freezer, it was nothing wrong with her hair at first.
No, she was fresh to death from head to toe. Hair super straight.
Right.
Her hair either had a bag with humidity over it or was wet. That's the only way her hair could get like that. And her mama said when she went in there, her hair was soapy and wet. What the hell was in her hair?
When you see the footage, it's like her hair wasn't wet. Her hair was down, straight.
Straight. She didn't even have that bang. Flat, straight. Was it even the same hair? Down.
That was the killer right there. It's like whatever happened when she walked around that corner, that's when it went down. You know what I mean? And that's just like from my point of view when she walked around that corner. And that's the reason why that camera's been removed.
The dock area is always going to stay on my mind.
Yeah.
The DoubleTree and the Crown Plaza are right next to each other. It's a gangway right there with a dumpster. And it's a fence. So people walking can't see what's going on behind it.
Right.
In the DoubleTree that also had the stolen credit card there was used there as well. Their parking lot is straight up attached to Crown Plazas. They're next to each other, okay? But anyway, that's besides the point. The dock area is right there. And on that first dispatch, they said, found her by the dock area, frozen salad. Where was she found, y'all? Y'all can't even get that right?
Exactly. That right
We had
there.
something, and she was definitely held. I mean, look at her jacket. It shows the perfect form for if somebody was to cuff her arms right there. Her jacket's pulled up right there. And just like her knees are a little bit bent like that. So I don't know if they dropped her or they was just dragging her up the stairs because she was heavy. Whatever the case may be, there's drag marks on her. There's fucking footprints on her. There was blood on her.
Footprints on the shoe.
Her mouth was busted.
Footprints on the shoe.
On the other side of the freezer.
Yep.
All cuffed up. How did she do that alone in that freezer? And then where that black shit that's on her nail or the scuff marks on her shoe, where's the black? How did she do that in there?
Right.
It is easier to get out of that freezer than it was for her to go through 2 doors to get into one. It would have been easier to get out.
Right.
And especially there was no light, so all she seen was that glow in the dark. We're not stupid. Come up with something. Give that mom some answers. Get that security the fuck back out here because he had no right to leave.
Disappear like
it's
that.
It's on him too.
Yeah.
He was supposed to secure the damn building.
Right.
He was supposed to make sure that didn't happen. Along with y'all should have had that abandoned area locked the fuck up. There's kids that go to your hotel. Andrew Holmes said there was locks on there when he got there. Oh, now you guys got him on there? Did the rest have locks and that one is the only one that happened to have one? Come on, man. None makes sense. If it don't sound right, it ain't right.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
if everything don't sound right, it can't be right, y'all.
Right.
And then they show us these pictures and close the case. Show the mom the way her daughter was left and close the case on her in her face. Larry Rogers, man. Now come on, man. Something should be happening, at least for negligence. Something should be happening.
Yeah.
Something should be happening. Social media came together and searched this 36 hours of footage, went through all these statements, showed you what's wrong. We already showed you. You don't even got to do completely your job. You just get paid for it. Somebody help. And feds, what do you mean? The bad guys were able to tell you no. So somebody go kill somebody and their brother is a cop. He says, oh, I don't need help. Then you guys are going to be like, oh, all right. What? They're the bad guys. Why do they have a choice? It's on footage, the way that they handle that investigation. Why they still got jobs? Rosemont, y'all feel protected by these goofies that don't even know what the hell they're doing besides the corruption part? They're real good at cover-up. Right. They could have hired a better editor. Cassandra didn't do too damn good. Like she didn't do good in Sandra Bland. Stop playing with us.
We touched on that Sandra Bland too. Yeah, I recall on that note. I did a radio show with Society 2 Cents. Shout out to her.
Yes, I love her, and that was a damn good interview.
Thank you.
Both of you.
Thank you, because she broke down a lot of facts that brought light to a lot of people because it was so confusing from the beginning. But once, she did her research from A to Z, she really dug in real deep of the involvements of different people with different agendas, like as far as like the parking lot not owned by the hotel, is owned by a different company, and then come to find out there's so many people that's in cahoots with one another.
Even Gray Hughes. So that's what the hell you was bugging so hard for? Because I always said, hey, if you feel like it's an accident, feel free to move on with your life. But no, he had a job to do.
Like, I was paying attention to some of his stuff in the beginning, and I was just like, nah. I just lost a little. And
sometimes he accidentally helped. Thank you, Gray Hughes.
Yeah.
You showed us where that camera was, boy.
One more question I need to ask you. J Money, Kanika's uncle, right? There was a video clip I've seen with him in the kitchen taking pictures. He walked out. Have you seen that footage?
That whole family knew it was some bullshit. That family knew they wasn't trying to help them. They was trying to lock them up and get them the hell up out of there.
Wow.
So best believe they was looking. That's why you see Mama T pointing. That's why you see J Money walk. And that's why some of the footage of how much of that family was there ain't there. How come the family footage ain't there? There's about at least 15 of them in there. How come? Where's that footage? If y'all put all the footage out. Y'all didn't show that, huh? One of the kids pulled a fire alarm. We didn't see none of that.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's how desperate this family was to try to get something to happen. Well, y'all don't want to help. We're going to get all these people to fuck up out of here and find her ourselves. But they couldn't do that. Because Mama T knew they act like that. They all going to jail and they ain't going to find out what happened.
Yeah, because what made it so fishy.
The main goal was probably to make her body disappear.
Damn. And then all of a sudden.
But her spirit got her up, sick and all. I'm meds and all. Everybody keeps talking about that woman. Do y'all know she just got out of surgery? Okay. If most y'all can't do labor without no damn drugs, what makes you think that she could do surgery without them giving her some kind of medication for getting cut the fuck open?
That's right.
Leave that woman alone. And still got up and drove herself to Crown Plaza to go find her baby. Leave that woman alone. She's still fighting for all of us, for future babies. And before that, she used to have little fundraisers for kids that didn't have school supplies and things. She's been helping babies.
That's right.
All those lives, and you see Kanika's friends always at Kanika's house, right? Because that was that mama. She took care of other people's kids, and nobody helped her take care of her. And that's some bullshit. And that's why I go so hard, and that's why I ain't gonna stop even if I'm by myself.
That's
but
right.
I want y'all to come with me because this shit's serious. And don't wait for it to happen on your own. If you see all these cases going on, too, if we really put together all these missing people, I bet you with a lot of them, there's going to be a common denominator. If we could open this, then we can move on to that. Where's the rest of these kids at? There's babies that never got found yet, but Kanika's touched the world. So give it the respect it deserves and finish what God's asking us to do.
She touched a lot of people from all over the world. And
Nigeria,
even people from
the UK.
Yeah.
Sweden.
There are even people from Los Angeles that didn't even know about the case and brought awareness to it. Like, hey, this was going on. And I was talking with other people about it. And I said, look, y'all need to really tune in to what's going on with this situation. You know what I mean? Because this can happen to anybody. And there's a lot of people out here that's fighting for Kanika. You know, big ups to Joy. You know, she's out there fighting for Kanika and just really embracing information.
A lot of people.
And it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us out there.
That's what I was telling Crown Plaza when I left. I said, it looks like there's just a little bit of us out here. I said, but best
from all over the world.
Turn into thousands, and we will be back.
We're going to keep fighting the fight and everything.
Now, don't make me look stupid, y'all. Don't make me look stupid. Because I know what we could do when we're together. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what it is. Together, we could get things popping. Now, imagine if we did what Rosemont did.
Yeah.
And let's say me and my crew, which I wish we would have did it, had our own lawyer. One's a lawyer.
Right.
One's a doctor.
Yeah.
One's a coroner. Then we don't got to worry about if these are really our family members' ashes. We don't got to worry about if the drugs they're giving us is trying to kill us rather than help us. Right. We don't got to worry about getting treated in the system because they're going to give us genuine help.
That's right.
That's what Rosemont did, but they used it for fucking evil. Imagine what we could do if we used it for good. We need help. Somebody of God and who cannot be bought, got their own money. Please help. There's more. See girls going in that you never see come out other than Kanika, walking in with some of the same people. Where did they go? Are they okay? Do their families know or care? Did they have family? Maybe Crown Plaza knew they didn't. Like they thought Kanika didn't. But if we don't do something, we ain't never going to find out, and it's going to keep happening. And that's if the, a war don't pop off before that, and it will just be all politics in one area and the rest of the world gets blown up, just so y'all know. Right. They don't give a fuck about the Republicans, or they don't give a fuck about us. It's the rich versus the middle class and the poor. We're dead weight to them. They don't give a fuck about us. I don't know how much more they got to show that to us. Did we all vote that it's okay to go bomb somebody? Because I wouldn't put no innocent kids in danger. I would say go on a manhunt and find who you need to find. Do what you got to do with them, but not put none of these kids in danger because they sure didn't have no choice. They don't give a fuck about us, y'all. And it's time to make them. Show them that we're somebody to be reckoned with. We're going to earn our respect, y'all, but we can't do it killing each other and acting fools and making a mess out of a serious situation.
Yeah, because it's a very sensitive, touchy
We're
situation.
mocking ourselves.
And there's a lot of ignorance behind it.
Now's not the time, y'all. Whatever money you get's going to go away. I always try to stress this. A blessing is worth more than any amount of money somebody could give you, because that means just God's got you.
Amen. Amen to that.
Beyond your time.
Amen.
We're all going to die, bro.
Amen.
A blessing is worth more than any amount of money. Stick with God.
Amen to that. Give your shout outs. Who you want to shout out?
Teresa, all my J4K family. I can't even, like I said, I don't got the platform and many followers. The ones I got is my J4K family. And they're in all different states, all different countries. Everybody still rocking with the movement because we know how much it means to the world. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you for your show. Putting us on your platform. That's amazing. You're in a whole nother state.
Thank you.
Now, if Chicago could come together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We just got to bring all the people of God together. We're all spread out. Chicago had to have a lot more of the dark side.
And if it's any information.
A lot of corruption and a lot of selling out. Yeah. You feel like if you don't sell out, you just going to die.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it's any information that you want to share with me, feel free to do so. I'll send you my email and all. Email me anything so that way I can sit down and put it together and set up the links for people to sign a petition, or if it's sending letters out or making calls. Yes,
Mama P shared the letter already. I know you mentioned that.
Yes.
That's going around right now. And other than that, this movement for her birthday.
Okay.
It's going to be what's up. If you can't make it out there, then call in. I'll, like I said, I'll try to tag you with the number.
Yes.
And then what you do, maybe on a future show or something, you can mention it. We got a whole month for it.
I'll definitely do that because this is very important for everyone from all over the world that's listening to this program. I will be posting some links in the description for our podcast, for our YouTube, for our Instagram, and for our Facebook, for our networks. Continue to bring this awareness of this situation, because the more people that sign petitions and send letters, the better. And that's our goal for everybody, to be at some help, at least take a moment of their time out of their busy days to just bring awareness to this situation, bring awareness for the situation for all our younger youth around the world.
To save a life.
You can save somebody's life. It's way bigger than what it is, and what's done in the dark will come to light.
And it's not in Rosemont, not just in that hotel, not just in hotels, in all different states. Look at the body trafficking case they already got on Rosemont, 2014, between them and Detroit. So Detroit got some foul shit going on. This is everywhere.
Yes, it's everywhere.
And whoever's rich and happens to need an organ, we got our own people helping to get that for them. Come on, wake up, y'all. We're all dying younger, while rich people living older and older, except for the influential ones.
That's real talk right there. I totally agree with you on that note. Big ups to you for being a encouraging woman that's out there holding it down for the cause. Round of applause.
My pleasure. God told me to.
Round of
Mama
applause.
T asked me to, and Kanika keeps me going to.
That's right. That's right. You tell Miss Teresa Martin that I said hello. Tell her that she's going to overcome this situation. Our prayers goes out to Teresa Martin and to the family that's grieving Kanika's loss. We all out here doing our part, you know what I mean, out of our busy days, because like I tell people, you know, I'm just here to keep people informed with what's going on and what's the aftermath and the outcome. And don't worry, the outcome for Kanika is coming. We don't know when, but it's coming.
It sure is. But God, as she says, I already know she's going to tell him I thank y'all. And her sweet little boy, I let her know I was doing the interview too, so she might even be tuning in.
I greatly appreciate that. I really, really, truly do. And like I said, Teresa's going to be all right, and the family's going to be okay. And as long as everybody out here bringing this awareness, it's going to be okay. And shout out to Brother Andre Williams. He's a great guy. He's a great dude, and I respect him for what he's doing.
Kept us protected a lot of those times.
Yes,
I'll tell you that.
I respect him the utmost, and I got to give him a round of applause here on Ethic Radio and everything, because you know, he been out there holding it down all the way.
Love you, brother. Sure has.
All the way. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to P. Rico. He's out of the joint now. Big ups to y'all, period, out there in Chicago, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be careful. Y'all pray before y'all go out there. Hold it down out there in that protest. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Always say a prayer. Get in the circle and say a prayer before y'all go out there.
We start with a prayer and we end with a prayer.
There you go. That's the spirit.
And we're still standing against all these devils.
That's the spirit. That is.
They can't take us all out. That's for damn sure. That's why we need to stick together, y'all. They can't pinpoint us if we out there together holding arms.
Yes, most definitely.
They wouldn't know who to call or offer money. They wouldn't know none of that because we're just all out there as one. What would they do? They wouldn't do shit.
Real talk.
They can't even handle an investigation, let alone handle a bunch of us dancing in their streets talking about give it to us or we're shutting your ass down. I want to see that look on their faces again, y'all. It was amazing marching in them streets and them just sitting there with their bicycles like, damn, what are they going to do?
Right.
I'm sure Kanika was scared. I'm sure she needs some help. So it was good to see y'all bullies look helpless for once.
It's going to get better. You know what I mean?
Amen.
It's going to get better. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell people that just watch and see. Keep doing what y'all doing. And
God's got it. Exactly. We know God's got it. It's just okay to give him a little hope sometimes.
Yeah, because it's all about being civilized about this situation. It's all about civil, and that's what it takes.
You don't want to give them what they want.
No.
You don't want to give them that bomb money, y'all.
No.
They got enough devil money. It ain't going to nothing good. Don't give them no more money to work with. Let them break the laws. Let us stand there in peace and them get so irritated, they put hands on one of us. It's okay. I'll take it for the team to show more of them showing their true colors. They've already choked somebody in handcuffs in 2010.
I've heard
that officer probably still has his job. Go ahead and look that one up. I think that was 2010. A man went to go pick up his brother from the police station. They pulled that man out the car and tased him, then went inside and choked and punched his brother who was already handcuffed, and it's on camera.
Wow.
There's some bullies, y'all. There's some bullies, and obviously they like to pick on young ladies. Man. Where's our men at to protect our young ladies? I mean, I'm a tomboy, but damn, I don't got that much muscle. We could use some of y'all. It's a little scary out there.
I believe it. The struggle is real.
Got us, but it would be cool to have some brothers by our side. Seriously.
Yeah. And don't worry, it will come.
If you are able to, do it.
It will come.
Whatever you're able to do it. And if anybody knows something, look, I know it's scary. I know it's mobs. I know it's gangs. I know it's all types of stuff. And you feel like you can't. But, baby, God has the say. God has the say. And you need to let that out and do what's right before it's too late. You're gonna die one way or another. When it comes down to it, y'all, what they're going to do, if we do crazy, if somebody does come and help us, they're gonna try as hard as they can to make it look like it was all them kids. Whatever deals y'all got, best believe when the fire hits their ass, they're going to turn out. Those ain't your friends. To the activists that sold out, to those are not your friends. They don't care about you.
Real talk. This is the generation that we living in, where people are turning against one another. You know what I mean? It's like the evil is turning against somebody that's trying to be righteous, and it's uncalled for. We all need to get along and go about this situation the right way instead of going about it the ignorant way. You know what I mean? Getting too real.
Yeah.
You know,
really too real.
Yeah.
How many more of us gotta go? How many more missing kids there gotta be, y'all? They're not all just missing. Then where are they? Who's looking for them? We don't even know the story. They'll put Bill Murray's grand opening on the news rather than tell about a body being found in Rosemont, because Rosemont don't want that out. I heard about a story about a man shooting himself in the head about 3 weeks after the party. Never heard about that again. A couple blocks away from the police station, this guy decided to go commit suicide, and he was in a truck, and y'all couldn't identify him. Did you run the plate? And then the next day I go to look and it's gone. Who killed themselves, or who y'all kill? Were they trying to go tell something and didn't realize that going to the police could get you murked apparently in Rosemont? It's messed up. It's one, okay. People in Chicago kill each other all the time, but it's a whole nother level when you got these people in uniform that we're supposed to call for help doing the crimes, and nothing's being done about it. That's why we react the way we do. What are we supposed to do?
Right. Enough is enough.
It's enough. I know it's enough for me. And I know, like I said, I don't fear no man but God. So I'm going to speak on how I feel. If we don't call this shit out for how it is, then how is anybody else who ain't believing us supposed to know? We got to keep it real.
Right.
We got to let them know what the hell's going on. We got to let them know that some things that's going on also kind of seem pretty funny, since it seems all kind of related to me. We just got to stay woke and not put none past Rosemont, because we sure put past them covering up for some kids or covering up for themselves and trying to act like some girl walked in the freezer when she obviously was beaten very badly. The time is now, y'all.
Yes.
The time is now. The shift is coming. Who's going to be there to celebrate? The ones who didn't sell their souls. So if you got time now, fix it while you can. Somebody speak up, because it could have been justice for you.
Real talk.
Could have been your mama out there asking for help. Would you want people to go treat her like that? Saying that the only woman keeping this case alive and telling us what it is. Hey, guys, there was a camera right there. We wouldn't know that unless she told us that. Does that make sense? These people, these YouTubers went and said that I was in the footage. I'm the white girl in the footage. Okay, I got a big forehead and a bun on my head. Not all white people with big buns on their head and a big forehead is in the footage. And I'm not a go back to the scene of the crime type of person, especially over 100 times. Y'all don't make sense. And when you go after the people who really want justice and go after the victim's family, you look like an op. You're working for them people.
That's fucked up.
That's the only thing that makes any kind of sense, unless you're just the devil himself. You gotta be working for the devil. Because no real human being could do that to a grieving family. Nobody could talk about a girl who can no longer stick up for herself like that.
Right.
And when they talk about her, that's what really gets me. This is what I'm fighting for. So that's my little sister. Now watch your fucking mouth. God's watching you. I can't stand ignorance. I can't stand just cold people. It's time to wake up. I'm gonna pray for you. Mama T helped me through the process. I wasn't even that peaceful. I would have been the dumb one making internet threats and stuff. Like, she helped me a lot. Just say, pray for him, baby. Don't let it consume you. We got other things to focus on, and she's absolutely right.
Absolutely.
And who am I to be bothered if she ain't?
Right. Man, let's give a round of applause for Mama T.
Yes. The queen, she's trying to save us, y'all. Let's help her. Yeah. She needs help.
She do. Man, that's, man, she does.
She lost her baby daughter. She lost her baby brother. He was only in his young 20s. That's her baby brother. That's her. She's going through enough, y'all. What you trying to do to her?
And her son, her daughter, and her brother.
Yep. They out there living out. I mean, her brother is Kanika's twin. Jesus, throw a wig on him. He's Kanika. So I'm sure even if when he goes look in the mirror, you could just see the resemblance of his sister every day.
Yeah.
And knowing that he was behind bars at that time, it's got to hurt him. And Leonor, her sister, there ain't nothing like a sister bond, y'all.
Right.
Ain't nothing like that. And to have to look around and not know, some friends that are supposed to support you, you may not know if you could even trust because you have no answers and nothing makes sense.
Right.
You know how alone that feeling's got to be. Then getting these chumps getting online threatening females like it's cute. Why ain't nobody put hands on these dudes yet? I'm sorry, I don't mean to promote violence, but how they gonna go and say that nasty shit talking about putting her in a trunk and all types of shit? Oh man, y'all wrong. Y'all since when is it cool for a man to threaten a female? Since when is that cool in the streets? I'm sorry, that hood should be ashamed. Wherever the hell you're claiming. Because I know where I'm from, the guys I fool with, they don't mess with that touching on women stuff.
Right.
Calling women out their name and all that stuff. That's that new generation shit. That's that shit that the radio's making you think is cool.
And it's not. It's
not
cool.
Not at all.
It's not cool at all. Just disrespectful.
And only your real friends will tell you that. When your mama's telling you that, it's because she loves you and she's real. These people telling you that shit's cool don't care about you. And if you go out, let's believe you ain't going to be looked out for either. They don't care about you if they ain't keeping it real with you. They ain't going to put you in no situation where thinking hitting a female or doing all these different kinds of drugs is cool. And then wearing a RIP this person shirt. Weren't you just encouraging them to go do some dumb shit? Free my boy. Didn't you give him the gun?
Man.
Bring real love back in this world, y'all. Bring real love back. Don't sell out. And don't be no follower because you don't want to follow nobody that's leaders these days. Become your own leader in your own tuition and what God's telling you to do.
Yes, and set good examples. You know?
Exactly. Stand out. Being called weird or crazy and these days is a compliment.
Yes.
You don't want to be like the rest of these people.
Round of applause for that one. Man.
I'll be crazy any day. I get called crazy all the time and it's okay.
Yeah, and it's
I am
crazy.
Meant to be understood. See, God understands what we got going on right here.
It's crazy in a good way because you're no ordinary. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're unique. And everybody has a uniqueness in them. We all do. So
that's how you're going to be remembered.
Exactly.
That's why Tupac's remembered.
Yes.
Why Martin Luther King's remembered.
Yes.
After all these years. That's why Kanika's still remembered. She wanted to leave.
Yes.
She knew something was wrong. She wasn't down with that mess.
And
she couldn't get out that fancy hotel that's secured with security guards and security cameras. She couldn't get out there safe to her car. Where there's cameras in the parking lot too.
Damn.
Larry Rogers, please do something. If not, could somebody please come show him how it's done? I mean, it's been a long time for nothing to happen. How do you think Mama T feels right now? She knows her God got it.
Right.
But on any type of when it comes to humans, I'm sure she just feels like, man, there ain't no good people out here. And that's a shame. That's embarrassing, y'all, that we let this happen.
But one thing I gotta say, there are good people out there.
I met them all through here. I got a whole new family. Let me tell you, that's the same
there.
passion. I love it. I love all my J4K people. I swear to God.
That's what it's all about.
We all go through it.
J4K movie.
Even you doing a radio station about it.
Yes.
They come at you, this person for hate on you because you might have got a view more than them. Uh-oh. They're going to go add you in the footage. You're going to be in there pretty soon. Watch. You the one with the glasses. You the one with the glasses. Yeah, that's him. And I'm the white girl, and Mama T was there too, and Leonora, and this one, and everybody. I mean, man. And then we just go out there to protest for fun.
Right, that right
These people are crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I learned to just laugh because it's like, is this real? Like the Jesse King production, you sell out, you goofy for them views. You let them go hire a pimp and a crackhead hoe to try to act like they're from Chicago and no, can it get the fuck out of here? And she don't even know if she's hiding or not. Did she think she was playing Irene or somebody where she had to hide? And then she's like, oh, no, I'm just a regular person. I could come out. Oh, no, hide again. Like, what the fuck? You're embarrassing, dude. You bugged out. He must be who they're talking about inhaling that bug spray or something. That must be him. He the one that started that shit. He started the Tide Pods. That boy, that was worse than Granny Green scream, boy. Stop it. And whoever believed that, go pray. Go do something. Go talk to somebody. Come on. That was ridiculous. I really thought he was like gonna make fun of Chosen or something.
Yeah,
I you know what he was getting at.
And you know, I'm laughing because I feel where you coming from on that note. I totally do. I totally do. I mean, shit.
That's a shame. And I liked him at first. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these people I really liked at first.
Yeah.
And they sold out. Some happened to make y'all go crazy. You ran out of material, had to make it. You're dead. Desperate. If you would just stay true to yourself, let's believe whatever blessing was coming to you was going to come and be so good. But now y'all just fucked it up.
That right there. Doing too much. Everybody started to get out of their lanes and
it's okay to shut up for a while if you come back with all facts. It makes it worth it.
That's right.
Facts. Now you just discredited any fucking thing you did. You just wasted 7 months of your damn time, boy. But thank you for letting people know about Kanika. And thank you for revealing yourself. You sellout, you goofy. That was stupid. I couldn't believe that was real. That was like damn Rosemont investigation. Where I'm just looking like, am I in the Twilight Zone?
You know.
Am I being... is this K2 I'm smoking? What is going on? I'm tired of these people confusing an already confused person.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
This case is complicated enough, y'all.
Right. And that's why
this case is complicated.
That's
and
why all we try to do
was drunk.
Yeah.
Talking about he's a GD from Chicago and didn't even know nothing that went on at the party. Do you want to make sure the dude knows what he's talking about before you hire this? Pay him his 40 or whatever the hell you paid him with. The hell?
Shit.
You're despicable. I thought you were smart. You seem like an educated dude. You just had a daughter. Didn't you just have a baby? And you're playing with somebody's baby's death? Where's the receipt that them people know what the fuck they're talking about? Right. And I want a fucking drug test. Because that girl was fucking off the shit. She was itching, twitching, hiding. The other dude just in there.
Shit.
That was terrible.
Yeah, and I seen the video.
And why you got them people in your house? That's putting your kid in danger. Who are these people? You're just bringing crackhead prostitutes into your crib with your wife and kid?
Damn, this is Jesse King's?
Yes.
Shit. I didn't see all that
Put
shit.
your page down. Go hiding. You should be ashamed of yourself. And this wouldn't be the first time you're apologizing, so nobody's forgiving your ass this time, dude. That was... Did you look at what you put out before you did that? No. Because you would realize what a clown you look like, bro. And you was talking about... another one that was talking about Chosen King and shit. You just like him.
Did you see that videotape with him on the phone? Did you see that?
With Jesse King going at it?
Yeah, him and Chosen going at it.
Yeah, and then him and Zach going at it. Now, who knows? Maybe they all know each other now.
They all probably...
Maybe they all know each other. Because all this whacked out shit is starting to become a trend. Y'all hanging out, that y'all starting to get it, act like each other. Y'all brothers now, stop playing. I don't care what nobody's got to say. I don't care who wants to come at me. God's got me, and I'm still going to expose your asses. Y'all are acting crazy and should be slapped.
Damn. Got me saying. Shit.
You don't understand when I'm trying so hard to find truth. I'm trying so hard to him on a TLC if her spirits are okay.
Right.
And I'm trying to see what's going on here, and I'm looking to YouTube sometimes because I can't do everything by myself. It takes up a lot of time when it's so concealed. And then you got this bullshit out there. And Dr. Ali, you say, you offered at the beginning when the viewers weren't so big and all that. You said that you would do everything for free. You said you didn't need Mama T's permission to do certain things. You said you would come out there free of charge, do everything for free. And you had her. What happened? Why all of a sudden you got her $99.99? Stop. It's all good. What you gave us good. Thank you. Thank you for putting Kanika's name out there. but I never seen your ass do what you said you was gonna do. I seen you start charging for money and start saying bad things about Kanika and saying bad things about her mama, then trying to go delete it. You claim you're such a man and you're putting down these other men. Well, I don't care if it's a bum on the street going to stand in the front lines. He did more than what the fuck your ass is doing when you over there getting people's spirits high like somebody's going to come help us and go back on your word. Y'all are bogus. We could have been had this if everybody would have stuck to their word and said it. There'd be no way for them to deny shit. They would know they have to do something. But y'all play with the case for nothing. Y'all are still nothing, or else you wouldn't have all this time to make these bootleg ass little videos.
A lot of people is disappointed behind Dr. Ali. Oh man, there's a lot of people.
I respect him. If he is a lawyer and all that, good for you. And if you are helping with the world, whatever the hell is, I stopped following you. So I don't know what it is that you do. But if you're doing something good, that's okay. But you wrong for what you did when it came to this case. Because you had me thinking that you was just going to come. Mama T didn't even have to worry about no snakes or nothing because you had enough legal education to do it on your own. But then you started charging for a lecture. So we already seen everything you had to say, bro.
Right.
So anybody who paid, I don't know what's wrong. Like, if there's bootleg movies, best believe you could have got a bootleg one of them. Don't give that man no money off of Kanika's name.
Damn.
Not to do.
Just capitalizing. Damn.
If he ain't taking no damn money, why the hell are you? Because she sure could use it more than you can. Because she don't have no help out here.
Man.
But if she had millions of dollars, she has some help out here.
Yeah. Damn.
If she was Oprah, she'd have some help out here.
Right. You know, Oprah from Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Where you at, Oprah? Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm going to do it. I've been talking about it. Dirk, my man.
Oh, speaking of Lil Durk, shout out to Lil Durk. We're going to play his song here on Ethic Radio called Crossroads. We played it earlier before you called here on the air. So when we end this program, we're going to play the song and everything. Shout out to Joy for putting me up on Lil Durk. And she's listening on here on Ethic Radio.
She's amazing.
She's a very amazing woman and everything. She kept me up to date with what's going on. And big ups to her, 110%. To her and her family and her loved ones and everything. And yeah, so we got some Lil Durk, you know, I checked it out and, you know, my staff and team and I, we sat down, we heard the song. We was like, damn, this is a good piece. So we got the song here. We're going to play that for you guys here on Ethic Radio. Most definitely. You know, we want to make sure the show is wonderful and beautiful.
I love you, Durk, for using your platform to use her name.
Big ups to Lil Durk.
I'm calling you out. Can you use your platform and the fact that you're from Chicago to get your fans to come join us? Because you got a lot of fans, bro. Yeah. Imagine if they heard you was going to be out there. Or imagine if you just said, hey, they're taking a stand for Kanika today. I can't be there. I'm on tour, whatever. But if y'all could go support, if y'all could make it, go ahead and do that. It's as simple as that, bro.
That's right.
Please, I love the song. Thank you for it. But we could just use some numbers. There's power in numbers.
Right. And if anybody out there that know Lil Durk, he need to get up on here on Ethic Radio so we can give him an interview about his take in regards to Kanika Jenkins and everything. Because, you know, when I heard that verse, I was like, wow, you know, Joy sent me the clip. And I quickly did my homework on Lil Durk and did the research. And
we lost a lot of people to violence out here.
Yeah.
And that's basically what his whole video is.
Because see, it's not a lot of rappers out there that's touching on this. You know what I'm saying? And for him to step up to the plate and touch on that.
Big up.
That was deep.
Big up. That's why I want him out there. You know, Katie Got Bands came out there.
Who?
She was out there. Katie Got Bands.
Okay.
I can't even think of her song right now, but it's Katie Got Bands.
Katie Got Bands. Bandcamp. Okay, I never heard of her before. And, you know.
Yeah, I hit out there. I can't think. My son sang it out.
Okay.
I'm on the spot right now. I can't think of it, but I seen her come out there. Big ups to her.
Yeah, send me that song and everything so we can, you know, get it on Ethic Radio and play it. But definitely play it. You know,
she got a unique voice too. She's hot.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's all about. You know, everything has its chance here on Ethic Radio, and we definitely want to embrace that Chicago sound. You know what I'm saying? We
And
definitely want to do that.
His name is Ben One.
Ben One?
Like Ben One, but Ben One.
Yeah.
There's been a couple people now. Let's just come together, get y'all fans. Let's hit the footwork and let them know that this is what it looks like. This is what y'all are up against. But every time we go there, us feeling defeated. Let them have that feeling. Let them really know how many of us is out here.
That's what's up. Well,
I see a lot of Purple Hearts all over the internet.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah, every day.
Thousands and thousands every day.
And that's a great thing.
Show them what it looks like.
Exactly. I greatly appreciate you being here on Ethic Radio with me.
And I appreciate you. Trust me, I pick and choose who I talk to.
You have to.
So I've watched your interviews ahead of time, and I like you a lot. Thank you for doing what you do.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime is my pleasure, and I'm very honored for the compliment. Very honored for that. I had to give you a round of applause for that, you know, because I just been holding it down like an octopus with my hands and everything, and I just, you know, I'm just here to do my part. That's all. And that's what I'm all about here. And
God's watching.
Yeah, all the time.
And your blessing's gonna come.
Oh, yes. And I
if
believe
they ain't
that.
already coming.
It's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming.
And you'll see it and you'll know it.
Yes.
There's certain times I just see purple when I just shouldn't be seeing purple.
Yeah. I'm just glad to put a smile on your face. You know, I'm very grateful and very appreciative for you checking out the videos on YouTube and really paying attention. You know what I mean? So that's that. I'm grateful for that. And I thank you for that as well, too. A big thank you to you. You know,
very welcome.
Yes. Well,
we got to stick together.
We got to stick together, everybody. So, you know, we're going to close out and everything. We've been on here. And Miss Gina, I am going to be in touch with you. I am definitely going to make sure that you get this podcast here for you to listen to the whole thing from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And we're going to share this all over so we can keep spreading the awareness for Kanika Jenkins. And to the listeners out there,
Justice for Kanika, y'all.
Justice for Kanika. Follow us on the
and long
Mixcloud.
Live OTE Head. Long live J Money Breed.
Long live J Money.
We got some wings up there fighting with us, y'all.
Yes.
We ain't losing this.
No, because we're going to do it right. We're going to keep it right, and we're going to get it right. Everybody's going to get it right. And before you know it, it's going to spread like a virus. And that's the goal for the good. You know what I mean? We're going to spread the good. And that's our goal. But yeah, so thank you for being on here again. I want to thank you for that. And
thank you. Everybody enjoy the rest of your 420.
Yes.
Live your life. Just stay on your toes and don't trust nobody.
It's 420 up in this camp. Most definitely. Most definitely. 420 here holding it down. But we're going to keep everybody entertained. We're going to keep everybody informed. And we're going to keep this thing here going. Miss Lady, I will be in touch with you.
Awesome.
Miss Joy said thank you and that she loves you.
I love you too, Joy.
So,
as a queen, that's another die hard, bro. That's what we need.
She's a die hard queen.
Here. That's what's keeping it alive.
Round of applause for her. Most definitely. Yes. You know, she's tuning in and listening. Shout out to Little Tink that's listening here on Ethic Radio. And to those of the people out there that can't 420, it's okay. If they don't do that, it's all right. But we'll do it for y'all.
All good.
So
they're awesome. Yes. They're good people.
Yeah.
I'm like an urban hippie.
There you go. That's what's up. I love my urban hippies. Love it. Love it. So, well, you take care of yourself.
Y'all have a blessed day. J4K. Can't wait to see who I can see on the 26th.
That's what's up.
I love y'all.
All right.
Stick together. United we stand. Divided we fall, y'all.
That's right.
It means something.
That's right. And we love you too here from Ethic Radio. You know what I'm saying? We standing
up.
Thank
you so much, y'all.
Anytime. So you take care of yourself. There you have it, y'all. Y'all heard Miss Gina here on Ethic Radio. I want to close out with a song called Crossroads by Little Dirk here on Ethic Radio. Don't forget to follow us on the Mixcloud app, follow us on MixLR app, and also follow us on Instagram at Ethic_radio. We're closing out. Much love, signing out, and I'm gone.
Tell them about the night to move.
Like this crazy? Yeah, man, street, man. So a lot of shit happened there.
And I'm in my brothers in the crossroad. Don't wanna be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad, never be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. Meet me at the crossroad, never be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Love. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Love. And I'm gonna miss it. Don't wanna be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. Don't wanna be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. Don't wanna be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. Don't wanna be lonely. Meet me at the crossroad. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Capo, LA, everybody. Newski, Fredo, everybody. Honestly, they dead body. And his body steady dropping, but you barely hear about it. And they can't take fair about it. Oh, I like we don't believe in Jesus. R.I.P. Kanika Jenkins. Look what they doing to my people. Think it's funny why they tweet. They gon' snake you, they not eat. That shit with Fredo, had me tweet. They not crying, they just tweet. Ain't no time to do no grieving. Percocet on my pores. You don't feel that when they die till it happen to yours. Yeah, they got a choice. In the trenches, I done did it. I became a voice. See, I ain't changed, but I was going through changes. Pluto still be alive if he ain't hang with strangers. Niggas love you when you dead, that shit the strangest. Skylar and Bella, my two angels. Phone them at your roof like a fucking reindeer. So deep inside this hellhole, it don't rain here. We love the same people, we ain't got the same tears. They don't understand me, don't think they can hear. Spread the love.
We can't cause niggas die about it.
Spread the love.
This family shit I die about it.
Spread the love.
My niggas I about.
Spread the love.
Too many niggas got body.
I'm so deep in Chicago, whoever thought I'd see friends. If I ain't had beef, I think they be treat me like champs. Old heads cannot mislead me, they know that I'm too advanced. Even though that I'm low-key, got killers on my demand. Hey, you ever seen rats turn to snakes? You ever seen snakes turn to friends? I'm saying that shit happen every day. That's where we at now, I'm saying. We rap about it because we got to. Now I'm saying I see people judging this, talking about they always talking about guns, post a gun. They doing it for the money. See, I came from shit, now I'm saying, so I do what I want. That's why Tupac was so great, you feel me? He spoke his mind. You ain't gotta be no gangster. Everybody with me ain't no gangster. I'm saying everybody with me ain't no killers. Everybody with me don't get money. I'm saying, but we gonna make that shit work. We gonna put the money niggas with the money niggas. We gonna put the killers with the killers, now I'm saying. And let it get treacherous for niggas, you know? For real, for real.
You're listening and tuning into
the station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Classic Radio. Broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California.